This is a story that I did when I did that show, Joe Rogan Questions Everything. I interviewed a guy who used to be a part of Russia's bioweapons research program, and he explained to me how they're creating anthrax, and they had all these bioweapons available. And I said, do you think that there's a possibility that they were making various infectious diseases? He said, absolutely. That was research that was being done. And then we went down to Galveston, Texas, and we went to one of those bio research labs that they have in America, one of those giant crazy labs where everybody wears the hazmat suits and there's tubes that come off their suit, and they're working with like Ebola and all this like super. And his perspective was what he was worried about was not something made in a lab.
Yeah.
What he's worried about is some sort of a natural jump that goes from animals to people and just wipes us out. This one doctor told me.
I don't know. I feel
the
like
problem was, I would say that too if I was in the middle of gain of function research. I would say this stuff is nothing. Don't worry about this. What I'd really worry about is chicken pox from chickens.
Yeah. Is that the big thing now?
I don't know.
Well, dude, in our I just don't even know. It's like, I don't know if they'd want to wipe us all out, though, because then there's nobody for these, like, dark lords to play with, I feel like.
I don't think they want to wipe us all out, but I think they want to keep us as controlled as possible, as scared as possible. Do you see what they did in Canada? They just shot 300 ostriches for no reason.
Fuck that. And Canadians, dude, who also have very good posture. Ostrich probably great posture for a bird, would you say?
Well, they have that crazy neck.
Right.
They
That
have to
bitch
have
is
that
straight.
posture, otherwise it'll fall down. Right?
Yeah, but still.
Imagine if your neck was like 3 feet long. That would be crazy.
Best posture I've ever seen in the world. Toronto. Oh, yeah, if you had a fucking 3-foot neck, dude.
Yeah, crazy. Like everywhere you go, your neck's like a tail.
Bro, have you seen that?
Wagging you around.
Have you seen those giraffes with a little neck?
What?
Pull them bitches up, cut.
Oh, I have seen that. It's like a cousin of a giraffe. It looks like an antelope.
It's like a giraffe.
Yeah, what are those called?
Like Mexican giraffes or whatever.
No. They live in Africa.
Or the giraffes.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Shorty wanna. Oh, look at that,
bro.
bitch.
That's weird. Wait a minute. Is that? That's AI, dog. That's what it looks like. The short necked giraffe native.
This looks more fake.
Really?
Yeah, that looks way fake. They're wearing
They have
fucking
hats.
bowler hats from
No,
London.
that's what they look like. No, I think that's genuinely what they look like.
That's the one right there.
That's it.
That's that
weird.
thug. That's kind of how I'm built.
That is a weird giraffe, man.
This is they're from Wakanda. I don't know if that's real.
Interesting. Oh, from Wakanda. So they're
Yeah,
real.
that's real.
It's definitely real.
Everything is, bro. That's the thing. You can't even.
You can't tell.
Bro, there's no
one
information
knows.
anymore. It's all just a blender
No.
of fucking who knows.
No.
Anything you put into TikTok, the next story, it's merged your last 3 searches into a new Sora is making new things, and it looks so real. It's just like, I don't even know if information even means. It's just everything feels so bizarre. You know?
Yeah.
Don't you feel like that?
And it's getting weirder. It's
it
getting
get-
weirder and harder to tell what's true.
By the month, it's getting weirder
by
and
the month.
fast.
Yeah. It's getting very strange.
So you got to lock in. I'm trying to think of the things that just even still feel real to me sometimes, you know?
I think this is a real important time to minimize the amount of time you're online.
Yeah.
This is, as things get squirrelier and squirrelier, check in every now and then, but don't allow yourself to be looking at that goddamn thing all day.
Yeah.
Because that's part of what's wrong with us, is we're staring at these goddamn things all day, and they're just hypnotizing us with bullshit. And just, at the end of the day, you're confused, aimless. You go to sleep, you feel depressed. You wake up in the morning, you get up in the middle of the night to piss. You're like, what is life?
Yeah.
You go back to bed, you're like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Those things do that. You take away those things, and life is pretty normal.
Yeah.
They are amplifiers of anxiety.
Oh, that's for sure.
For sure.
Well, it's even like they had that, like a lot of these shooters, like people that have like, you know, these young guys who become, what's it called when you see stuff online and it makes you more
Radicalized.
Radicalized, right? How are some of these companies not legally liable? Like if you go to a restaurant, right?
Right.
And somebody poisons you, you could take something up with that restaurant. You
Right.
know? If they poison a bunch of people, may be able to sue the restaurant or have some recourse against that restaurant, the food establishment. But these entities, like these social media places, like if they radicalize someone and they go shoot somebody or something, there's no like accountability for the company. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the company's not radicalizing people, and I think it's a real danger what you're saying, because you know what you're saying is you're opening the door to censorship. You're opening the door to the government saying we're here to protect you, so you can't talk about certain things, because these things can radicalize you. Because anybody's definition of what radicalizes people is it's very variable, right? Like during COVID, I could have been considered someone who radicalizes people against taking a COVID vaccine. I could have been seen as a science denier and a dangerous person that has to be silenced. You have to remove them from public discourse. So what you're saying by like people getting radicalized, who? That's the problem. Like who's getting radicalized and who's doing it?